Let's get there.
We are live, by the way.
Okay.
Just go wait for YouTube, and then we're ready to go. YouTube is so fucking slow compared to StreamYard, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what? I think we should talk about praising the Lord.
Why not?
How we all express ourselves. Do we lift him up high? We shout it. Do we praise the Lord, mighty God, mighty fine Lord above? Praise him, I love him, I praise him.
Oh my god. And hello, the whole of YouTube.
Oh, fucking hell, I forgot. Got like the sprain of a Sid. It's useful, isn't it? Do, and it's not funny. I forgot all about that. I thought we were talking. Not funny, guys.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh goodness me. Can't believe you guys saved me from Angela.
What? I didn't tell you.
She's crazy.
What? What is doing anything? What's cracking off? Hi, everybody.
And if you just joined us, you just heard I'm cracking up.
Yeah, I think something's tickled Vix somewhere along
I beg your pardon. Oh, bloody.
Oh, Lord. So,
Oh, I think Angela's broken me.
I'm so wrong. Like that.
This is supposed to be a serious panel.
Serious? I think not. Too much seriousness going on YouTube. They're laughing, fun, and jokes, and humorous things. Humour, that kind of stuff. Oh, dear. Well, yeah. So, Vix, what did you say you wanted to make this about?
I can't remember.
Oh no, it was going to be about, wasn't it? About,
yeah.
During lockdown.
How to find love in a lockdown.
That's not with yourself, obviously. We didn't mean like, no, Angela, retract yourself. I'm shutting up. Go on, Vix, carry on.
Well, I mean, it's a difficult situation, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how many of you are single or looking or not or anything, but how on earth do you potentially find love in a lockdown?
Yeah. Like, not allowed to swim in the sea. Don't find no fish down there.
Yes, I am on the THC.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have been for days, so...
No, there's no echo from my end.
You're more high than I am.
Who?
You are.
I am not. I didn't get my words out then. I was actually going to say we were just praising the Lord, remember?
Oh, you were praising the Lord. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Hi. Preach it.
Oh, Jake, you can't say it like that. If you're looking for a lady, if you want a tart, maybe, but not a lady. Come on now.
I'll be concerned, mate, if you're looking for a double fanny. I'm not going to lie. I'll be confused if you're looking for a double £1. Good Lord. Can you imagine one of them? No, exactly. Horrifying. Someone said to me, and one in the pink, two in the stink, or something like that, yeah? What would you do with that situation when you've got a double fanny? That would confuse my mind. Wow. My mind's way now, that's it. Done.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
gonna- I'm going to get back to my comment anyway.
Oh bloody hell. You're hard enough to take when you're straight when you're on oils as well. Bloody Norma.
Looking for a wee fanny?
Oh please don't. How am I supposed to take anything you say seriously now, Angela? For goodness sake.
Me take something serious, and I can't even listen to the word money without that just being. I don't know.
Yeah, the topic was how do you find love in a lockdown? But then it sort of like went a bit weird.
Oh no, I bet it is.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah, when they have that realistic moment of like, oh my god, they always said that they're like, on once something's out there on the internet, you can never, ever, ever get it back. It's going to be there over and over and over again. Can you imagine? Like, I don't know.
Oh Wayne, that is
adult.
disgusting.
I'm adult. I think.
Hi Chloe. How are you doing, darling? Yeah, we decided to jump on live because Angela got a bit bored, and it was, well, why not? We might as well. Nothing else is going on tonight, so we thought we'd jump on for a bit and have some fun with you guys. If that's all right with you.
PD, not if you're Jake, or you can be looking for a double fanny. Like, right, double it there.
Now, how is everybody doing since the past hour?
Yeah, not getting that. But I think it's kind of your insanity.
Yeah, I mean, how do you find love in a lot? Well, there's obviously social media, I suppose, but then that throws up interesting things all on its own, doesn't it? I mean, how many of you have found a reasonable person on the internet to actually be with?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not even. I'm not anti-men, of course.
Of course.
I just dislike them. No. That's not, no. Yeah.
There were some nice people online, granted, but
Jay, I'm probably the worst person
Jay,
to
for
be on here
goodness
now.
sake, Angela are not having a threesome, no.
You can. I haven't got two fannies.
No, he's saying that we could have a threesome and then, yeah. Then there would be two, wouldn't there? Because there'd be two of us. Yeah, that's what he means.
I'm going to say, I ain't got two fannies.
I thought you said you was married, PD. Oh, so you're not married anymore. Right, okay.
Oh.
No, it's not like that, for goodness sake.
Oh, Lord, Angela. You know I'm going to get beat. Think it.
So, there are a lot of single people online that I have noticed.
Chloe, the same. Well, maybe not the same. It's just, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you?
The last man you met on Tinder ended up going to prison. What are you on Tinder? What the hell are you going on Tinder for?
Well, back then, Grindr. Is that what it's called?
Single in lockdown could be boring. Could be. I don't know. It is what it is, isn't it?
Mine's just like single in life. I'm just locked down. It's just single.
I actually haven't either, PD. I don't really believe in them. I'd rather go out and find someone, you know. You're on Tinder. I'm not. I've never been on it and never fancied going on it either, to be fair. I'm not really don't really like social media anyway, but finding people using an app, I mean, what would an app know about what you want, really?
Probably, like, statistically, you have more in common with someone on something like that than people generally
Yeah,
would gain.
but people lie.
Yeah, well, then what would be the point on going on then?
Oh, you went on for shits and giggles. Okay, that's cool, I suppose. But you've got to be so careful when you go out to meet these people. You never used a dating app either. Don't blame you, Era. It's no, I can't do single. Never liked it. But don't do one night stands. I need someone beside me. Yeah, I feel that, PD. I mean, it's been, what, 5 years for me. And until a few months ago, I wasn't ready for any of that because of my ex-husband. But now, different. Totally different. I think you actually need that time when you've been with someone for a long time, that you need that time to find yourself and find out who you are as an individual, not as a couple anymore, if that makes sense to you guys. But you know, I was with my ex for 14 years, so it's a long time. Yeah, I think a lot of women want love, not lust. What do you think, Angela?
Yeah,
Lust is nice, but it never lasts.
I think I want to be loved. No, I don't want to be loved, but I love to be wanted. That's what I used to think when I was like younger. But it was a lie. I just liked saying. I just really thought about what it meant. I'm sorry. Oh, God.
If anybody wants to jump on, I'll drop the link as well.
And then drop me. Good idea.
Oh, PD's bollocks. I like that. Is it PD?
I think that was probably to Era. Then on Welcome's backstage. Coaching our people. Keep poaching.
Oh, that goes without saying, PD. I mean, you've got to be good at it, haven't you? That probably came out wrong, but you guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you're with a person and they're absolutely shit at it, that's not going to last either, even if they are like really good looking, and that if they can't please you, then that's not going to work either. And yeah, you could teach them what they're doing, but then if you've got the patience for it, I suppose it could work. I don't know, but
You can't teach them. Pardon?
Yeah, I remember you saying that, Wayne, but 20 years is a long time, and you need that time to adjust. Like I was just saying, you can't, because you've been with someone for so long, you don't know who you are as an individual anymore. Any man has to know how to pleasure a lady. I agree with you there, PD. I'm sure the women in chat would agree as well. Angela's keeping quiet, I see. Hi, Andy. You alright? It's actually not that hard. Well, you would think that though, PD, wouldn't you? But a lot of men have trouble.
Flicking the bean is what.
Oh my God, Angela! Goodness sake!
No, if Raven was here or Whip Lady, they would understand.
Oh, I actually understand what you mean. That's not the point. But
I said it early. No, I said it earlier on. That's all. I said it earlier on.
Oh my goodness me!
On YouTube, that was in the cafe. Sorry about that. Oh, Whip Lady's here. Look. Thank God she's here.
Hello. Her ears are burning, obviously.
So
How are
that's
you
what I'm
doing,
saying, what
lady?
PD's
You all
saying.
right? Oh, is that it? Right, okay. If you say so. Takes a little bit more than that, but I catch your drift. That's just crazy. That is just mental.
Whip lady, it's all coming out, you see. I'm sure Chloe knows. Didn't you? Chloe knows about that thing that you gave me in the cafe. Thing, that thing.
Do I really want to know?
Whip lady was chasing me. Oh, God.
It's one of them things, isn't it? You know. Why have you gone so quiet, Angela?
I'm getting a bit like I'm a bit things like that. I think I don't know what I'm doing. Just don't know. I like Whip lady.
You in? That was a quick one, wasn't it?
I know
My
she's coming on.
God.
So, at least she was listening. She's going to bed. She got up early for work in the morning. But,
David's slaving away at you, is he?
yeah, definitely.
You should ask for more wages.
I know, but there's trouble in there, really, huh? Was. Oh, she stayed for 5. Yeah, there was trouble. I'd blame me and Ralphie love messing around with a hand sanitizer. I'm sure you can guess what they were doing with it. Trying to say they were sword fighting. Not sword fighting at all.
PD reckons he's got it sussed. Says, ladies, you have 3 spots if you ask me. It's not hard when you know the right places. Well, some guys need a map and a compass and a bloody guide. And then you show them where it is and they still get it wrong.
Bits of bread, like Hansel and Gretel.
It's easy for us ladies because we can just pretty much with a guy and it's, you know, but I suppose it is a lot harder for men.
I'm not sure we can take this.
You bloody started it.
I did not. May the fleas of 1,000 camels and dust your ass and your arms be too short to scratch. No. It's really underneath it to be right here, right now. Huh?
No, I'm aware of that, PD. Don't worry about it. That man is certainly going to be good at it. That's for damn sure. Making you blush yet, PD?
What? I'm blushing. What are you saying? Huh? There is more than 2 people in this conversation, you know, Vix and PD. Hello. Vix and PD. Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Well, you can always say something, you know.
I'm waiting for the next reply to come from you or PD. I'm just watching it like tennis.
But he's already responded, and you're not exactly quick off the mark, are you?
I'm waiting for you to reply. Oh, no, I'm waiting for him to reply. Oh, wait, you've agreed. What the fuck? No. That took me a while, didn't it? Right, carry on then. I'm just having to run.
See, you still haven't come up with another answer. It's true though, isn't it? That you can't be too cocky and be shit at it. Which is agreed, you can't.
I do. I'm always asleep. What they do.
No, I'm actually not tired at all, the whip lady. And I can't say about Angela, but
Yeah, there are proper, gives women a bad name.
well, I wouldn't know.
Huh?
I wouldn't know
What?
about that.
Women being bitches in life. We're not talking about that now. We're talking about something again that I completely don't have a fucking clue what we're talking about, and I'm just going to name myself a kid.
I'm certainly not doing that. Thank you very much.
Huh?
Certainly not me. Oh my god.
That was Leo, wasn't it?
Yes. And you're supposed to be a bloody bull breeder. That's a bull breeder having a scratch. Bloody hell.
Wait, lady, that's the coffee. Okay.
No, it's my bull mastiff.
I'm waiting. That's so
You guys are terrible. You can only find a spud. Oh my god. Oh, for goodness sake.
I didn't even know it was a spawn. I thought it was a being. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh, that's it, lady. That's just what she needed. Oh my god. Oh no.
Excuse me, it wasn't. I can prove it. I'm actually dressed.
Don't do that, Vic. Don't do that, Vic.
Oh
Especially
my
what you spoke about
god.
earlier in that text message thing. With what really? About the sex show.
Oh, that, yeah. It sent me WhatsApp message and the actual autocorrect went a bit wrong. I read it, but what the fuck? Oh, that was just.
Just me. I just got the big picture of the policy man human in your last monkey, trust me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Moggy just made me have a one of them awful reminders about weapons.
How would you know anyway, Moggy?
Talk about how guys flicking beans or women flicking beans.
Or my ball massive having a scratch.
Not of beans, obviously. No beans
Oh
involved.
dear. I sure know. Flicking hit fucking hard too, fair play. Oh my god.
I nearly said something that was so not okay, but I stopped.
Oh thank god for that.
I mean, God. Angela.
Oh my god, PD, for goodness sake.
Wait,
Oh
I
my-
still don't get it. But man, you're allowed sex. You're allowed sex. But man, you're allowed sex. Huh? I still don't get it. What's going on here then? I still don't understand it. I still don't get it. Who's
You have to ask PD when you. Oh my god, PD, for fuck's sake. Why do you? Hi, auto deficit. You're right, darling. Oh my goodness me.
let's get back to the subject of Sunday school. That's morality.
No, the actual subject was how do you find love in a lockdown, but then it turned into this.
In this cafe, yeah. Picking the beans.
Oh dear me.
Where's this film? Let me find it. I want to find this film. Where's the film? Come on. Oh, my phone goes again. Oh no, I think. Oh, it's in there, Phil. I just doing a game. At Tiddlywinks, isn't it?
Don't ask me what she's doing. I never know half the bloody time anyway.
Me, what have I done?
What haven't you done?
Nothing. I've not responsible for anything that's going on in here right this second, right now.
Oh, it's like that, is it, PD? Okay. A lot of women don't mind, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Get a room, guys. Get a room.
Oh, it's not like that. Behave yourself, woman.
Just saying. Innocent urge in this chat, you know.
Derek's being cheeky. Where's some of you guys today being cheeky? I don't know.
I don't know. Can't even know. Let me know. Hey, they just look over. But do you know, like, if you're in a relationship with someone during lockdown and there was that rule, wasn't there, where you weren't allowed to go to your partner's house or something, wasn't it? Or something like that. Did people stick by that, do you think, or do you think they didn't?
What, on the lockdown, you mean?
Yeah, during the beginning of lockdown, when you weren't even allowed to go and stay at your partner's house,
Yeah.
do you think people really stuck to that?
I don't know. Some probably did. Some probably. I don't. I can't answer that because that hasn't applied to me. So he definitely swallowed PD. Bloody hell! Never spit. Ooh, no. What, you wouldn't swallow? Wimp. You never struck it to Miss Angela. Miss Angela?
Yeah.
Chloe wants a word.
No, I think you mean about lockdown thing. I think. I think I might have wiped myself a bit. Look at that. I think I've done them. Laugh that much. Oh, it's fucking bin day again, you know. Bin day again. I'll go down all the stairs to put the bin out on my own.
What do you mean you're on your fucking own? Cheeky bin.
On my own? Am I bin?
Yes, you are.
Wow. But they could have been out on my own.
Oh, I was only winding you up. For goodness sake.
Who the bloody anyone take out on my own? With me then. Come on, peaceful pencil. Let's go outside and take the bin out.
Say, for example, then you found a boyfriend at the start of lockdown. Would you stay within the rules, or would you go and see the person? You personally?
You talking to me now, yeah? Yeah? You talking to me? Or
Yeah.
not? Yeah, I would have, yeah. Depending on their job, I probably would have. Or their personal circumstances. Their relatives.
Well, you want to get to know the person, don't you? So
Yeah, I know, but I think at the beginning of lockdown, everyone was like really cautious, weren't they? And so, not thinking about anybody in particular, and I'm not, no, not at all. However, the person, and his at the time, his dad was very poorly, and I didn't want to go down and in
no,
case.
it's fair enough because you were shielding, yeah.
Yeah, and well, he wasn't. He was still working, but I did not want to be responsible for anybody's death ever, even if it was by a germ, not me. That isn't what I'm about. Do you know what I'm saying? No way. And so I purposely stayed away, even though I worked in a factory. And that kind of seems a bit random, but it's bodily fluid, isn't it? Oh, Angela. Why would I go and say that?
Well, it's true though. We're all adults. We all know what it means.
Yes, but no.
Oh, I don't bloody know.
I ain't crazy. PD.
He didn't say which two crazy effers on here, did he? I mean, it probably is us two, but who cares? I don't.
We're the only two on here. Just to make you know.
there's more than that on this live, for goodness sake.
It doesn't mean you.
See, I'd rather be crazy and that unhappy, be able to have a laugh than go around with a stick up my backside.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. I'd rather anything than go around with a stick. I mean, quite like a duck. That's fine. I'm getting put a stick on my mouth. So,
I could never. How can you kiss someone with a mask on? Ooh. You'd be tasting paper and ooh. No. That's not going to bloody work.
sorry, Derek. That just killed it, didn't it? Bin day. Bin day.
No, I could not do that. Not with a mask on.
No.
You would actually get away with it though, wouldn't you? If you were really not that good looking and you wore a full face mask and you couldn't take it off, you can get away with sleeping with a lot more people. Possibly, I don't know. What do you think? Could be awkward. Oh, with a mask on. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be a slight problem. You'd have to make holes in every part of that mask. So it defeats the object, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was one of them. Oh my god, wear one of those facial masks. Wow.
No, I know that. And obviously it was a joke, for goodness sake. I'm not that blonde, PD. Bloody hell.
You're not blonde.
You're such a bitch.
I'm not. You know I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
It's really hard to bloody do this live with a straight face.
Trying to come normal, you know. Trying to increase my caffeine intake.
Oh, please don't.
I need to. My head's too much of a cabbage right now.
Oh, dear me.
Might be a song that did. It's the world, it's just a great big onion. And that's all I know of it, but yeah, God, the world's just a great big onion. My rendition of it anyway.
Oh, I'm just being a bit quiet for a minute.
What was that? Oh,
It's a sex chat my wife sent me here.
Oh, but why not?
Yes, it can be, but why?
Please read out that name properly.
Pardon?
Read out the name, please.
How you pronounce that? Can I barely fucking see it yet? Because I've got my shades on, that's why. You're gonna have to make me take my glasses off, aren't you? This is gonna make me go blind now.
Derek, I might forget about the bins in the morning, but it's the only recycling one. I'm not really too fussed.
You'll join in if that's okay. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know what I was.
Well, like I said, the actual topic was finding love in the lockdown, but then it sort of like went tits up, didn't it?
No,
Pardon the pun.
word. Tits up indeed. My daughter messaged me earlier. "118 days till freedom."
What do you mean by that?
Till the end of lockdown. Same as Snapchat says anyway. Just
So what exactly is being said? Because kids go back to school in 2 weeks' time.
Huh?
Kids go back to school in 2 weeks. I've been told. So they must be lapsing it for some reason around that time, which is around the 8th is when we said, didn't we? So the 8th must be like a smaller lapse, and what you're saying must be a bigger one. I don't know.
No, I think all clubs and stuff, there's everything like that's opening up in June or July or something, isn't it? Everything's reopening by summer. I think then everyone can get poorly again, according to them, by winter. We shut it all down again. Stop the pressure on the NHS. That's what I'm saying.
I just can't work out what this long game is with the NHS. Is it to like make it go bankrupt so people can buy it really cheaply, or sell it off in parts, or
They already contracted that anyway, don't they? So
yeah, but make it look as though they're so incompetent that we get fed up with it all. Is that what the plan is? Because I don't get it.
I don't either. But I've always had private medical insurance, so I only use NHS. Like there's my GP, which is very rarely, or say if it was an emergency. The rest of the time I just haven't bothered. Like with everything I've been through, like mental health side of things I've had to, but that's, as you know, I've always had like the private care from that as well. And yeah, I don't know why I was even talking about that. I pay like 90 something pounds a month, I think it is, for the private care, which is worth it, I think. I think it'll obviously come down a lot cheaper if everybody had the healthcare like that. Then it'd be a lot cheaper than you're paying in national insurance and your tax. That's just in my opinion. But anyway. Oh no. I only got that. That ain't good. I'm even walnut then. Remembered about walnuts in my sandwiches at school. Just not even going to go back. Just I've had that. And this was nice, but
Yes.
What are you doing? Come back to me.
I'm here.
Okay, just went really quiet.
No, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm not doing anything. What did you think I was doing?
No, just like gone like quiet. I thought you might have been on someone else's stream.
I'm not on any other live streams, you cheeky cow. I don't. You do that. I don't.
I do not do such things as like it very often. So who needs the? I don't know. Vix doors.
What's that?
You need that. I don't want to say it because it'll be wrong.
I need.
Make yourself up to live.
What is it I need?
In the comments. don't want to come out with something like, I don't
Oh,
know, anal sex again or something like I did last time.
so who needs the booby? What the hell is that when it's or booby, or if you pronounce it like that? How you even know you pronounce that word?
No. Baby, why not?
I could ask you lots of questions, but I don't want to corrupt you. You corrupt me, okay? Highly doubtful.
Go on then, PD. Ask 6 questions. It's like, ask away, PD.
Booby with an A. Booby.
Baby.
Okay.
With an A, right? Baby. Right. Hmm? That's just like completely going my mind about. They're not happening anymore. I think it's time I drew. I just don't know what to do with my thing.
The internet always cuts out when you start singing. Shame that, innit?
It doesn't. I don't know all the words. So I'm like, that's all I do.
I don't think YouTube is ready for that, so do it in private. Or if YouTube wants it, I can fire away. Oh my goodness me.
Shit might be in the wrong room. Sorry, I'll wait that bit.
Oh, somebody's being bitchy, aren't they? Meow.
What?
Not
No,
very nice.
he's looking for his wife or some sex chat, wasn't he, or something, he said. Haha, funny. Get me. So he's going to go and wake her up. Wait. I don't know what's going on.
Women do not like to be
it.
bitches either. That's just not a thing to do.
I think PD should come on and ask you.
Hi, Cool Tools, you right? This sort of like conversation's going a bit weird all of a sudden.
Hey, it's capital mind, you know. My mind is all right.
It's gone a bit perverted, really.
That's it. I'm lost. I'm still trying to work out that one's name. Hi.
So what have you been up to, Cool Tools?
PD's coming.
Porn tube, not YouTube.
Yeah. That's PD's fault again. With the sex. Sex lad earlier.
No, we're not going to be doing anything like that on here.
Fucking
That is just I don't think YouTube would like it very much, do you, Angela?
I think just managed to get my channel back after that last time. Are you kidding?
We'd certainly get a few strikes, wouldn't we? Something like that.
I just had my band lifted.
It's your first time, and she said YouTube, right? Okay.
Oh, Bobby Van not.
Hi, Ian. You're right. It just sort of like turned a bit perverted in here all of a sudden, so I do apologise.
Hi, Ian. Oh, you can't see me waving, but hiya. Nothing.
Yeah, a few of the green team are in here, but not that many. But it got a bit rude, Chloe. But I'm not really sure what's going on. For fuck's sake.
It didn't.
Ian's just joined the chat. You two are perverted, so it's cool. Oh, thank you, Ian. I won't ask how you know that.
Victim PD are terrible.
Pardon?
I said, yeah, I know, I agree with Ian. You and PD are terrible.
Yeah, I definitely won't be asking how you know that. I don't really want to know the answer.
I can burn it. Okay. No.
Oh, you got him into trouble, did you, PD? What we so Sarah? Oh, because I had to come out for a while because I had a bit of a headache. So
yeah, we did.
I had a banging headache last night, so I came out for a bit. But if you're on in the morning, if you're on in the morning, Ian, and I'm still awake, I'll come in and say hi. You enjoy your shift, Ian.
Nah, I'll buy him.
And don't get fired.
Definitely not. None of that stuff, no. Oh, bless him.
Well, at least he said hello.
Yeah, I know, but still. Working at this time of night. Bloody hell. The only thing that's still working in my body is my eyes and my heart and my lungs. Everyone else is working.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Will you be home in a few? I know. You finished. Was it 6? You finished or something like that? And then you got Rupert to walk. And then you've got your live stream probably. So if I'm still up, I'll come and say hi. But if I'm not,
Yeah.
I'll watch it after.
I had you back last night. I did.
Yes, so did I actually.
I had to come on. Keep my mouth shut.
In upstates, we did have your back, certainly do.
I definitely did. I was like, oi, you. No. I'm not having that. No.
No, because you're not like that, so that's why, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you were an asshole, I'd sort of like say, yeah, Ian, you are one, but you're not, so I'm not going to take no crap, no.
Look at PD's comment. That's exactly what happened. It was ready for me.
Oh, right, okay.
Bye, Ian. Take care.
Yeah, have a good shift, Ian, and I might see you in the morning. Hopefully you won't be too wrecked. I mean tired as in wrecked, not. I don't mind if you're wrecked, because because then you'll sleep well. You're being very quiet.
Me?
Yeah, you are being very quiet.
I'm focusing, centering my
Dr. Angela.
Yes, I'm here. Might be not. Oh, yeah, I'm here. I was just reading the comments. Huh?
Were you supposed to speak? It's supposed to be a chat room.
Yeah, I'm making a joke. I'll be back. Well, I'm here still, but every time I've tried to speak about something, it's been hijacked.
By who?
By who?
Yes, by who?
The chat. You, me, everybody. Has anyone ever wanted to go onto like a reality show or anything? Do you like a Love Island or is it? I'm a celebrity, but no, it's a celebrity. I'm here. I don't think for the company. Man, shut up, Angela. Or Big Brother or anything like that. Has anyone got any mad talent like party trick or something that we don't know about? Serious, like one.
Peter says no.
So, oh no. Don't make me say your name. Is it Bobby? Is it Bobby or is it Baby? I don't know. Baby. Why not? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean,
What do you mean now? Haven't they always been a load of shit? I always seem to think so, but I mean, what is the point in videoing people dancing badly in the nightclub, falling over, throwing up, getting vast amounts of shitty food, and nah. And they want you to pay a TV license for that shit? No.
Oh, people. I'm not going to keep trying that, but I can't do it. You can't do it. I would have gone on the Big Brother house, I think.
I don't think I could do that.
I could have done when it was around. I would do it now, I think. I think only because I found myself hilarious. I wouldn't care about anyone else or the public or anything. I'd just be laughing at myself, thinking I'm funny when I'm probably not even funny at all. But I'd still find myself hilarious, which is quite sad. But never mind. This is one of them. Oh dear.
It's not that so much. It's living with people you don't know that live like slobs.
You definitely do. It would become a poke in the eye, or yeah.
And they probably all snore. No, I couldn't do that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
It's all right though if you can be in a room full of people snoring their heads off, or grinding their teeth, or living like slobs. I mean, I like my sleep in a certain way, and you'd hear people up to kinds of things through the night, and you'd hear lights all night long because I've got very good hearing. I'd have to have earplugs in or something. I wouldn't be able to sleep otherwise. What about you? Do you think you could do Big Brother?
Yeah, definitely. I'll do it now. And PD, I would beat you. Not even kidding. I'd smash it 100%.
No, I mean, I don't need to behave like myself. You can't keep up an act of yourself for weeks on end when you're filming 24/7. You can't do it. So if you hear it means you're welcome to join. That'd be telling, wouldn't it? You still there, Angela?
Yeah, I'm just slightly concerned at the last comment. Why do you smash your blood in just because you haven't got your breath? Bit drastic, isn't it? Jesus. Leaping lizard. I do agree with you, Peter Somerville is back about jobs in the media, but then you get people that behave in ways that would then.
Can you read? Can you read that, Angela?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. I don't know. That's why. So do it, woman.
Okay, yeah, I will do. I was just reading this. Who's Adam? Who the flying fucker is Adam? I can't see an Adam.
Let's see. You right, Marshall?
Put the incorrect.
I wouldn't actually know if I haven't actually seen it, so I've never even heard of it, in fact.
What are you waffling on about now?
Everyone's saying they're Adam. You want to come and join? Well, it depends who you are. Oh, okay. Right, let's find this link.
Just know that if you're coming on and you're a dick, then We'll leave you on here. You can be a dick for as long as you like. Because I'm just going to sit here and laugh. So we'll just laugh. What was I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing.
No, because I don't know who you are. You have to show your face briefly to me.
Oh, no, right, okay. No. Hang on with that.
Well, how do I know that until...
Just don't worry about it. Just let him on. Because if it turns out to be someone that is being a dick, then they're just proving to the world that they're being a dick. That they'll come on here to be a dick. It's quite hard if you think about it. Generally, in life, if that's all you've got to do and set out your whole evening on, it's just pretend you can be the biggest dick in the world and then go for it, pal. Or dickhead.
That's okay. I don't mind. I mean, I know quite a few Adams, that's all. And
that wasn't Adam.
No. Marshall's first name is Adam, he said.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that bit. He did tell me, I think, a while ago. Sorry for the confusion, guys.
There's nothing wrong with having a sleep before bed, Marshall, at all. Nothing wrong with that.
Or before bed, before you get up in the morning, before... Bloody hell, Angela, what's you?
This is the thing. I mean, for me, it's been, going on day 7 now. Day 7 with no seizures. Which is getting good. If I can go a whole week without having any at all, that would be great. Do you mean the game is now act like a pansy and like by all? Really? What is going on in here now?
No, don't. Why does it happen?
Yeah, I know. The early days of Big Brother, like Brighton Pete, for example. His Tourette's was really bad because I didn't know him extremely well, but well enough. But my God, did he swear on a daily basis? He used to love the C word, so I'm quite surprised he didn't use that word all the time.
Dick.
Yes.
Look behind you.
Oh, hi, Rami. You right? That's all right then.
It's okay then.
People have been sending me dick pics and stuff, so I'm like, oh God.
The dick pics on me fucking me. I can guarantee you that.
That's why, Rami, you saw that private chat.
That's cool, mate. I was just having a wee laugh, man. I came in and thought I'd just have a wee noise up before I went to my bed.
I know.
Still talking, and I thought I would come in with a fucking dodgy one and just have a wee laugh, man. And you all started going quiet. I was like, shit.
I was texting DJ in the background on WhatsApp going, let him on. I'll go in the background like shit. I'll jump on.
It's all good, buddy. It's all good, mate. All good, man.
I'm trying to have a conversation with Angela and trying to keep on with what's going on in here. He's messaging me on WhatsApp, for goodness sake.
I was trying to spell different. Everything when I was talking,
I was like multitasking completely then, and it was getting out of control.
Do you know what? I thought it was you, Amy, when you said, I thought it, I put this thing like shit. I thought it was with the, I still can't say that word.
Bobby.
That's the one. I knew it was. I knew it.
How's your cousin anyway?
Yeah, he's alright, man. He's alright. He's got a bit of that.
Mickey, isn't it? That's it. He's going to be a dad. Oh, nice.
Aye. His missus is, I think it's 3 months pregnant. So,
oh, wow. That's brilliant.
That's his second child, so.
Oh, bless him.
Time for the wee cunt to grow up.
Well, yes, I'd certainly say so.
Nah, you'll know, but it's time for it. I just thought I'd come in and tell you who it was, man. It was Miss Angela. It was yourself when you said about me and Ralphie lad playing with the fucking sanitizer. I was like, I'm going to get in fucking noise these bastards up, man. She stuck me in. I don't know how many fucking times. Hey, Vix, I was sitting speaking to my ma one day, right, in the kitchen making the dinner. I sat my phone down. I was sitting listening to a chat. And then I heard Miss Angela, aye, Remy was in the kitchen, man, they burnt his willy. And I turned round, man, I was like, oh shit, man. I turned round to look at my phone, man, to grab my phone, you know what I mean? I'd picked up, I was cooking chicken at the time, I picked up the chicken, I was like, shit, I can't even grab my fucking phone. And I've looked at my man's sitting fucking staring at me as if,
oh no.
What? I was like, it's a wind up, it's a fucking wind up, man. I was like, shit, man, pure brass neck, man. I was like, fucking hell, man. I had to sit down and explain to my ma, do you know what I mean? I was like, ma, it's an imaginary...
That's Angela for you, isn't it?
I was like, it's an imaginary cafe. It's an imaginary cafe, man. I'm sitting down the chopper, fucking cooking the food. She tried to explain my ma, she's looking at me as if, like, what the fuck are you all on? I was like, it's just a wind up, it's a wind up, man. I'm like, oh, fucking hell, man. I fucking honestly thought I'd burnt my fucking willy, you know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I wasn't there though when that happened in the cafe, was I? I just heard like literally
I actually was there when he done that or something along that line, and I was like, what the fuck is this chat about?
All I heard was like in the chat about him burning his willy on the grill or something. I was like, what? What about naked chef? Jesus. Like, and then he told me he was swinging around like a helicopter. So I was like, huh? And then, so I thought it was real life then. So then I went on to about 2 other lives telling people about Remy burning his willy. But my story was that I actually purposely put it in the toaster. By accident.
Fucking griddled cock. Sorry.
But then you start telling this story in somebody else's chat room, and I'm like, oh my god, no.
Aye, but whatever you do, just watch your tea and the coffee.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, cream on, because baby's got an imaginary friend.
Oh god, man.
1 lump or 2.
Definitely not going to plastic cream.
Anyway, ladies, I thought I'd just phone in and let you know that I don't want to jump out and just leave it at that.
What about me, cunt? That's on my fucking check to have a bollocks hanging.
It was just me going all quiet after I was saying stuff. I thought I better go in this time and tell you, man. I was like, this is my new one, Bobby One Nut.
No.
I said, I read it like that. I thought, no, that can't be right.
I was worried in case it was like one I couldn't read out. That was all.
Vix, if I'm going to do it, I'll not do it in a bad way. I'll come in and try and have a wee laugh.
I always know that with you.
Don't worry, Bobby One Nut. You'll know I'll be waiting in the background just to jump on and deal with it.
It's all in fun with me. I don't do it to fucking...
I know that.
Or anything. It's a joke. It's just a joke and I carry on, man. It's just
it's only banter, isn't it? You know.
Exactly.
We've always had very sarcastic banter, but people don't understand that we're actually mucking about.
Yeah, but don't worry, I'm often here in the background for any dickheads coming in and try to abuse 2 ladies.
That's
names like that and they're not coming in. That's just how
I'd never do that, mate. Honestly, I'm not that kind of person, mate. I wouldn't do that. It's all fun with me, mate. It's all fun.
I'd actually kick his ass.
Private chat, I was waiting just to come in and rip you. I was waiting, just waiting for you.
That's why you always get a love heart and a cuddle and a thumbs up, Vix. Same as you all.
Exactly.
I was going to actually do that earlier on. I thought, no, if I do that, they'll know exactly who it is. I better not do it. But anyway, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to jump into my bed because I'm fucking knackered.
Respect, Remy. That's you, man.
No problem,
Remy.
Everybody take care. Take care. Good night, man.
Take care.
Make sure you behave.
I don't know about that, but I'll try.
Please don't.
Take care, man. Take care.
Thank you, darling.
Love you lots.
Wow.
No, amazing, I know. I love him.
So how the fuck have I ended up back on this shit show?
Oi!
I'm okay.
Slap. But why is it that they say the Irish are the cheekiest?
Because we are.
Yeah, you actually are. Well, I've
We
got
don't come to
Irish friends.
take part. We don't come to take part. We come to take over.
True. Yeah, I can actually say that because I've got Irish family, and they're pretty much like that. So I'll let you have that one.
Remember I talked about the perfect size? Remember I was saying about the perfect size? One on the stink, one on the pink. It's perfect.
Oh my God.
What was it? I'm just not even. Mouth is zipped right.
But once in my life, Ange, there's nothing to say. What's wrong, Ange? That's not like you.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm not
No,
really.
you're not.
I'm just like,
No, you're not.
I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. See?
I still don't know why you apologised to me last night because I couldn't really hear you properly on Ian's.
Because I remember, I think you came on here. I might not have been here. I don't even know where it was.
Yeah, it was on here.
And I was rude to you and disrespectful to you, and I should never have been because.
Fuck! I didn't see that. I didn't see that though. Can I ask? What did you say? What did you say?
We had loads of.
I'm not going to repeat it.
we had loads of trolls in the room, and she was in a real bad mood, weren't you?
Was it me though, or was it a fake?
No,
I don't remember.
I think it was a fake. It's a fake triple P, and then somebody tried. Oh, I can't remember now. It's just
so
a while ago.
What did you say? Tell me what you said.
Go on, tell him.
No, I'm not repeating it.
Fucking repeat it, cunt. Fucking repeat it, cunt.
No.
Come on, cunt. Come on, cunt. Give it to me.
No.
Come on, say it.
No, I'm not going to say it. It's to your face this time. I'm not that mad, you know.
What?
Because I was like, okay, all right, then turn around and went, oh yeah, check. There you are, PD coming on like a bad man. Being a keyboard warrior. But you're not being a keyboard warrior now, are you? You're looking at me. And that's just unacceptable of me. It's very bad of me. But you were coming over to the channel to start trouble with somebody else, and you weren't because it wasn't really even you. And I'm very sorry about that. And oh my God, I'm never coming on YouTube ever again. I'm so sorry.
See, at least he apologises. See,
I didn't even. It was probably a fake. It was actually probably a fake.
But she didn't know that.
She came on Ian's last night to say she wants to apologise to me, and I was like, what? For what?
Yeah, that would have been the reason why.
That is the reason why. And you know what? If someone asks me a question, I can't lie. So I feel the most awkward. I feel, I feel.
So am I still a cunt? Am I still a cunt? Tell me.
Are you a cunt?
I never thought you were, so no.
You're not. No, I was. It was me.
Yeah, but you're a woman, man. Just to be expected.
But I was horrible. I shouldn't have said them things.
You didn't say it to me. Trust me, you did not say that to me. So there's no need to worry about it, man. You didn't say it to me. Trust me.
I know, but like, I still said them, and it's not me. It's not who I am.
No, but like. No, you didn't.
True.
No, it's cool.
I think it was the January, you know, that was.
I didn't even know about it, man. Honestly, there's no problem. It's cool. It's fucking cool. There's been enough said about me anyway, so.
It's fucking great, and I'm like, well done. Oh, I feel shit.
That's my Miss Ange.
Thanks.
Love you too.
Thanks.
I was just going to drop out and leave you two to it.
Ooh. Really?
Why not?
Oh, Bix, have you stopped flicking your bean, Bix? Or was it the
that
dog?
was my bloody dog.
That was like serious.
It was a fucking dog.
Did you use one or two?
Oh, he's got one of those behaviour collars on that sprays water if necessary, and that's what he was catching his claws on.
So you have a vibrating collar. Is that what you
For
like to say?
fuck's sake, no. It's nothing like that at all.
No, it was funny. All I heard in the background was.
That was a bloody dog, not me.
There's two women on a live, and all I can hear is someone flicking the bean, man.
Goodness
Someone's
sake.
flicking the bean.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It must have been Angela, because it weren't me.
No, it wasn't. You bring me into it. It was not. It was you. Well, no, it wasn't you. But it was you.
Miss Angela, have you something to tell me?
Have a what?
Flicking the bean live on YouTube now is a bit much, Ange. Come on, man. You're better than that, Ange. Come on.
Sorry. I'm sorry about that, baby. I won't ever do it again, I promise.
Bullshit.
It was me. It was me. You've let all the people. For God's sake, PD. People were believing it was Leo and everything.
Of course they will. They'd be making recordings of this and everything and selling it everywhere and.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Well, Hung said it's a bit.
I'm not going to get caught fucking him too. Jesus. You mad? Fucking hell, they've been selling that and all sorts. Bloody hell.
It's only you have a dirty mind to think that.
No, we actually don't. We just know what people are like, you know.
Well, that's my opinion to those people.
Yeah, is it up the Irish, isn't it?
No, of the human race, no.
No, I was kidding, obviously.
Listen, if you want to get into Irish English fucking shit, I can get into that with that, no problem. No problem. If you want to get into Irish English, no problem.
I don't
I could
think.
do a 6 hour live on that.
Yeah, and I'm sure everybody else could probably join in as well. That would probably end up a 3-day fucking stream, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it will be a podcast of mine, but it'll be towards the later stages of podcast of mine.
What, a 6 hour one?
No.
So too.
The English Irish scenario will be.
Oh, that's
I'd like to have a nationalist English man, a nationalist Irish man, and have it out. I'd love that.
YouTube wouldn't know, would they?
But within reason. No hate, no bullshit. A proud Englishman, a proud Irishman talking about.
What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Come on,
Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Not with me in the middle. It won't.
No. I didn't mean it like that, but you know what I mean.
We've got orders coming in. Well, Hung would like a vibrating butt plug, please. Can we put that down? Sorry.
Well, Hung will probably want to see my arsehole again, does he?
I think so.
He likes that. Well, Hung likes my arsehole.
Yeah.
I won't ask how or why or anything like that because I don't incriminate you.
Yeah. He does. He wants vibrating butt plug. He says.
Marshall, can you do me a Scottish rap about Well Hung, please?
I need someone to do me a logo. Can anyone do me a logo? No. I need a logo.
I thought you just said, can somebody get me a dildo?
No. I have one here.
What, do you want on
Sorry. Yeah, but this one works for real. This one has blood pumping through it.
If you say so.
I didn't hear you then, sorry.
No, I need someone to do me a logo.
Yeah.
I have a guy off Jimmy O's show is going to do me a theme song.
Mm.
I need someone to do me a good logo.
Angela draws. Don't you, Angela?
Well, no, I want to draw. Yeah, the other day. What kind of logo do you want there? What kind of?
Well, it's called the House of Pain podcast. Mental place for mental people. So
Okay.
Something dark and twisted.
Oh,
no, don't speak about yourself like that, DJ.
House of Pain would be dark and twisted, would it not?
Of course it is, yeah, no, it is, but it's dark and twisted, but it's not going to be weird and wacky, you know.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Dark and
Just-
twisted in an art way.
But yeah, I need a skull at least in there.
Oh, Courtauld says he owns every dildo going. He probably does, actually.
He probably has most of them inside him as we speak.
possibly.
Why not?
Right, I'm going to jump off live. I'm sick of
Okay.
people seeing my face today.
Yeah.
Well, you were being a YouTube whore, like going around to room to room selling yourself, weren't you? So you've only got yourself to blame for that one.
Don't too bad though, DJ. I've done 125 subs in 26 hours. Not bad going.
That's wicked.
Of course not.
Like-
Of course not.
Try to get 1,000 by the end of the month. I'm going to try to get 1,000 by the end of March. I want 1,000. You know, I can't monetize my channel. I won't have the viewership. But as I've said to other people, if I can monetize my channel, I don't need the fucking money. I'm going to give 30, maybe 40% away to the RSPCA, which here is the ISPCC.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll show bank account proof of that. And the rest of it then we'll just fuck around with it. We'll buy things. We'll give people, going to try to do a quiz once a month and have a proper fucking winner gets 150 quid or 200 quid. Depends on what YouTube give you, you know?
Yeah. That sounds cool.
You don't get paid that much with YouTube until.
I couldn't give a fuck about YouTube money.
No, I'm
But
just saying.
I will monetize it.
If you
I
wanted
will monetize it. If I can
Yeah.
get to that step. I will monetize it. Why wouldn't I?
Absolutely.
So
But
let's
that's
just change
why
YouTube up a bit.
That's why I made mine a charitable channel from the start.
That's the way to do, you know. I will give money away. Don't need the money. Anyway,
I'm
I won't
just
speak
doing
about
it to
money.
help.
Money is not an issue for me, so YouTube is not a source of
No.
extra funds. So if I can give it away to a charity and then give it away to loyal subscribers and people that want to come on, have a laugh, and have a joke, you know?
Exactly. Well, you're going to bed, are you, Marshall? Have a good
That's
night's
time.
sleep.
Right, pretty ladies, I'm jumping off.
Okay, PD.
Careful at landing. Sorry. Sorry. Night.
Night, PD.
Oh, that's not very nice, is it?
I know. Cheek.
I think he really does dislike me now. I knew it would.
No, he doesn't dislike you. That's ridiculous.
He will. Oh, bloody hell. I can never keep my mouth shut though, can I? Ever.
Why would you? Why would you?
Not keep my mouth shut.
There's nothing wrong with not keeping your mouth shut, really.
There's everything wrong with it when you don't need to. Yeah, Angela. Do you know what I always think? If I say something like that isn't right or is wrong or isn't me and isn't okay, I always think, imagining them words like wrote on my body as I'm walking down the street, like people seeing them kind of words. That isn't who I am. They're ugly words, aren't they? I'm not having that. That isn't who I am.
True.
Nope.
We're going to go over and say hi to Upstate this morning.
Yeah.
He's live now, isn't he?
Oh, I've got no idea.
Yeah. He starts at 12:30, doesn't he? So
I don't know. I'm just like a snail. I'm not really. I'm really asleep right now.
We've been live for what, an hour and a half already. And that's our second live for today, so that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. You know the message you sent in private chat?
Yes.
I can't read them again because my phone's froze and I can't get onto anything. I'm going to take a screenshot of how it was then because
Right, hang on.
all you can see is that last image. That's my karma, I'm telling you. Pablo, I'm only speaking to you.
You know, it's all cool. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you what I put on there, and
PD's saying get sex live.
I know that it was an autocorrect thing. It didn't actually mean what he said like that, so it's all
I was
cool.
actually putting great sex live, DJ.
Exactly, you know. He's too cheeky for his own good, isn't he? You know.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, Tools. That's disgusting. Oh, this is just getting rather tasteless, isn't it, in here? Look what you've started, Angela. For goodness sake. It's your fault. You falling asleep, Angela?
No, I'm just reading the comment.
You can read the comments and talk at the same time. I managed to. You was 10 when you got your first cream done. Oh my goodness me.
I don't want to know what that was about.
Something to do with the tongue and other things. Read up a bit and you'll see. I'm not repeating that.
Oh my god, have you seen them? Is it purple blue waffle things? They are disgustingly vile. Who on earth would think it'd be acceptable to walk around society with things like that? My niece showed it me. Well, not it. One of them on the internet. They've been talking about it at school. She was 10 years old. I was like, "You're doing what?" I've never been so disturbed in all of my whole life. Seeing these things, they certainly weren't waffles. That's for sure. Disgusting they were. Not having it. It was vile. There can't be any in real life. It's disgusting. You didn't have things like that in our day. You might have got like, I don't know, well, an STD or something if you were just dirty, but never got waffles. I'm telling you, never waffles, Vix. Never. That's what I'm saying. Never was waffles. Nope. Disgusting.
Okay.
Shows you like things mutate. That is a mutation from the wart or something. Ugh, disgusting. Not okay.
Oh no, someone else to talk about donuts. I'm gonna get the munchies now.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
no. Don't eat no waffles. No.
You right there, Chris?
Disturbed. Can't. Bloody hell, I've lost a lot of keys. Wow. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
I think Dan's taking just a little bit longer off, Jamie. Not Jamie. God. Oh my God, Angela. Why is he crying?
I've been trying to get a hold of Dan for days. Your dad's down. He's crying about the stream. What? Oh my! Is he okay? Hmm. See, I had a raging. I still got a headache now, but if I'd have come on that stream, I would have been triggered for certain, and I didn't want you and your dad to see that. As I was saying to Angela, I was shaking when I Angela about it, just the thought of it, and I just couldn't do it. And I didn't know I was going to get triggered like that until I actually heard you guys started talking about it, and I started shaking, so I couldn't. I didn't want to bring that into your chat room. You wouldn't have been able to deal with that either, so I hope it's okay. Oh, that's not good. Is there anything we can do to help him? Okay, I can do that. Hang on a sec. Give me a sec. Right, this bloody link. Doesn't want to copy and paste. Hang on. You coming over, Jamie? What you doing? Right, there you go. You right? How is he?
All right, yeah. It was a tough one for Dad. That's him. He's lost his cousin. Yeah, cousin. And we showed a
dear.
video, that type of thing. Obviously, it's done its job. It's actually touched people's hearts, and that's just the idea. I wanted it to actually do that, so I'm actually quite happy that it's actually touched people.
I said I would have come in, but I've still got a bit of a headache. But when I heard your dad talking about it, because I was talking to Andrew, I started shaking, and I would have been triggered to hell.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have wanted to deal with that in your chat room, because I wouldn't want people then to take away from what was going on.
Yeah, that's
So,
like I said, I got asked basically to put the clip onto the YouTube and for people to see. And then that's why I said basically, Andrew was my cousin. He had everything going for him. He got a place at Oxford University.
Obviously, we'll keep that away from this channel. Obviously, it'll upset
he got a place at university. His birthday is the 8th of October. I mean March. 14 days later, he wasn't here. So you can see basically, this is why I said, I want to bring it to people, to the life. And I want it to stop. I don't want any more people suffering because of loss, because not getting help.
No, we were actually going to do an evening stream about it, because one of Tony, not Tony, one of the other Tony, Turbo, his friend's got he killed himself recently, and that didn't turn out too good. So more and more people are doing it, so we're going to have to cover it. And I knew we'd have to cover it eventually, but wasn't sure on when that would be. But I've got to bite the bullet sometime, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually.
And that's what I'm saying to you. There's too many families losing loved ones because of it all. Because they're not getting the support.
Well,
they're not getting the help they need.
People say to me,
but trouble is though, these people who was doing it all, they could go on to be doctors. They could have gone on to be specialists in all different fields. What people in need. They could have come up with a cure for cancer. They could have come up with a cure for leukemia. They could come up with all these marvellous things, what people need. And they're not here to do it because they didn't get the help or support.
Well,
and this is what makes me angry. But like I said, there's too much of it, and it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting how people are getting tricked by society, by governments, by councillors and councils, when it shouldn't be happening.
Well, people
there shouldn't be waiting lists to see councillors and all this lot. It shouldn't be there for them to do it, so they don't go on to killing themselves. And that's what we're saying.
Leave that.
And this is what it is. Like people who need this support for all sorts of stuff and getting let down.
Leave that subject on your channel tonight.
And this is what I'm saying. It all needs to change.
Yeah, well, if
There's
they
too
want
much
to
of it.
rewatch that, they can't.
People getting let down
On the
because
channel.
of
They
all
are.
sorts of things. But that's what I'm saying.
Well, people always ask me, right, and I've covered it all before. I've got nothing to hide, and I don't. People ask me all the time, Jamie, why were you at that stage of your life where you wanted to commit suicide? And sad nor not, I haven't tried to commit. Well, I have tried to commit suicide more than one time. I've actually tried to commit it 4 times, and people I say to me, Jamie, what got you to that stage? What got you to that stage? And the reason what really got me through that stage is I was stalked and I was harassed and I was also sexually stalked as a youngster as well. And it was all to do with the person wanting me to make her pregnant. I wanted me to make a daughter pregnant. That's what it all was about. Because I said no, they harassed me, they stalked me, and then the child of that particular person went to the same school because the school I was in closed down. It was known as the Ridings, the school she went to, which was one of the worst schools in Europe at the time. That closed, and then they went in to Trinity, and I was a student at Trinity. I have thousands upon thousands of friends while I was in that school. As soon as that person's daughter came to the school, it changed on a dime. So teachers turned against me, and as well as being harassed and stalked on the streets. So from all that as well, and all that shit where people didn't believe me, police didn't believe me, police questioning me for stupid things when I wasn't even in the country, so it couldn't even possibly have happened anyway. All that on a youngster. And then I had to continue from a young age into teenage years, going through puberty as well. So you got your emotions when you're going through puberty as well. So you got to take that into consideration as well. And of course, you have mood swings with your parents and your other relatives when you're going through puberty. Everybody does. So you're on each other's necks as well at home because they're feeling the stress. I'm feeling the stress. I'm getting stalked and harassed. There's the stress on top of that. So all that stress builds up. And as a young person, you can't control that stress. You're not an adult. You don't have the same brain capacity as an adult. So you go and you try and do stupid things because people have given up on you. People didn't believe me at that stage. So that's why I tried when I was a teenager more than once to go down that line of trying to commit suicide. So I do have experiences and I can talk willingly. And you're lucky that I can actually find it in my heart and guts to actually talk to this number of people on djvix's channel. And you see why I actually speak about subjects in a certain manner and a certain tone. Because I've been through it. I know exactly how you're feeling by going through it. That's why I reached out to djvix at one time, because I see what she's coming from when she's saying she's being stalked by a guy that raped her in a park. I can understand all that, and I respect her. She's a fighter.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
people that come on YouTube and bully and harass people don't even know the inside of our stories.
That's what I'm saying.
It takes guts, it takes effort, and it takes some kind of ego to actually come on and speak what's happened in your life. And believe it or not, it's good rehabilitation as well.
That's why we said we're family. We respect one another. That's why if you notice I always put daughter. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
We're not. She's not been killed. But I have to put daughter because
Yeah.
I respect her. Like she calls me dad. I'm not a dad.
I do call you dad.
It's called respect. I don't say, oh, this start putting me top because she calls me dad, or I call her daughter. It's because we respect each other.
Yeah, that's it.
And this is what people need to get. We need to be out there to support one another. We are all brothers and sisters. We're all family. We're all human beings.
And I was actually lucky. This person that actually did stop me and arrest and all this other type of crap she actually did. She got 5 years in prison. That's all she got. And it was because she threw a bunch of car keys at an old age pensioner and cut her eye and made the old age pensioner blind, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And it was luckily I was a witness to that. My dad was a witness to that. My mum was a witness to that. So we could actually go to court and actually try and get this person taken down. The sad effect of it is the person's still in the community. She's still living in the community. So I have to put up with that every day. I have to. That's why people say to me, oh, why do you look behind you when you're walking around, Jamie? Why do you stop? And do you know why I do that? Because of the crap I've actually gone through.
It's habit, isn't it?
I can't stop myself doing that as much as I really try to stop myself doing that.
That's why we say we know what it's like, and that's why we support djvix, because we know what it's like.
It's not nice. And
But
I can't wait. I can't wait to move. I can't wait to move now.
Wait a minute. She's being let down by society because she's not getting the help.
And I get people
and the support.
I get people trying to say to me as well, Jamie, but why didn't you actually go to highest people up in the police? I did. I went to every sergeant, every constable in West Yorkshire Police. And you wonder why? I hate West Yorkshire Police and I hate the guts of West Yorkshire Police.
Yeah.
They've let me down. They've let thousands of people down. Where's the rehabilitation for being stalked? Where's the rehabilitation of being harassed and accused of crimes you've not even done?
Basically,
where is it? Why aren't people getting that? Why aren't the mental health service just coming out and seeing me 24/7? Because they know fine well I tried to commit suicide. They know fine well I've got other underlying health problems. I don't have a CPM worker. I've never had one to date. Where are they?
And this is what we're saying.
The only person that turned my life around, believe it or not, is a person that's actually stood in this room right next to me and one that's in Calderdale Royal Hospital. And if it wasn't for them, I'd be dead.
Yeah. And this is what we're saying. People.
So you wonder why I hate these people that work in hospitals and I hate these people that are social workers. Yeah, by all means, not all of them are bad, but where was the help I needed as a child?
Not just you.
And other people, yeah. Where's the help? There, Sir djvix is listening to this. Where's the help for djvix? She's gone through how many years is it, djvix?
Since June the 2nd, 2019 to now.
Yeah. Where's the out for it? Where's a CPN worker? Where's a counsellor? But she's still on the bloody waiting list.
Same with Miss Angela.
And
Why she
yeah.
has to pay for it privately when she shouldn't have to pay for it privately? It should be
One
there.
of them, isn't it? I think there was
Yeah,
like,
well,
you
that
can
money
remind
you're
yourself
spending
up
on
though, can't you?
Counsellor could improve your life.
Well, when it phrase it this way, right? I'll put this into the works. Miss Angela has had to go privately, right? What happens if Miss Angela couldn't afford a house? What happens if Miss Angela didn't have the resources or the money and she was actually on the verge of being homeless?
Yeah.
You got to think of that, right? Miss Angela could have not had that and she could have actually, like I said, fallen in those rivers. Will the NHS help her then? No, because you've got to have a signed address to be a member of a doctor's.
I think they're like, I understand, like, I get it, I do, don't get me wrong, it all needs to change, the whole of the system needs to change. It needs to be, I don't think it's a simple, like, changing, voting or nothing like that. It's never going to be resolved until the physical health, no, the mental health gets acknowledged as much as the physical health. And I think until that becomes level to be just as much and just as important, then the structure in the foundation level, all the way through the funding, from first port of contact right the way to your third or fourth, like,
If they don't invest the money into social services, then they're not going to do anything, because that's where all the services come from, social care. And there isn't enough money in social care to deal with it all.
I think that at the end of the day, you can worry about it, you can talk about it, you can chat about it, you can say it over and over and over again, but ultimately, I don't think nothing ever is ever going to change until people start, like, realising you need to look after yourself, personally.
Do you know the worst thing is, right? You're at school and things like that, and I'm not talking about anything dirty when I say man and say it, right? Because it's not dirty, right? When you're at school and you're a youngster, youngsters suffer mental health, right? It's normally night terrors, or if they have a bath or something, they're going to think the toys are going to go down plug hole, right? That's a form of mental illness, right? The way they actually get around it is called play therapy. And what I mean by play therapy is playing, obviously, a toy with a child, but they do it in a way where they can use that toy to get out of the child what the fears and stuff are, right? But once they've had a couple of sessions of play therapy, the underlying mental health issues get thrown down the drain. And it says, oh, we've dealt with it through play therapy. And that's when the loop of the mental health starts coming in. Because when that youngster goes into junior school and that type of thing, they'll be assigned a support worker. Normally, a support worker has no training. You just need a good maths and English level to be a support worker. There's no qualification they actually in for a support worker. So if you want to be a support worker, you got good maths and English, you can apply for it. That means you're not allowed to break the law or anything like that with children. That's understandable. But you don't need any background experience. That support worker has no training in that child's mental health and well-being. So that puts another step on the ladder of the child being let down.
Yeah, but I think ultimately you have to remember that we all have to start taking ownership for ourselves and for our own, and then we have to go. If you look, I heard earlier on it was like, yeah, we are the 5th richest country. Financially, yeah, we are rich as a country, yeah, great, we are. But you know what, we're the poorest when it comes to looking after our own and looking after our families, looking after the cultures, everything like that. Seeing like the poorest countries, you know that they get by, you know that they don't see situations like we see, you know that they've got no technology, and yet look how close they are as families, and yeah, look at us.
It's because they haven't got technology, that's why. Technology ruins families.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, we might be rich in one respect, but we're definitely poor in another. And I do think until you can actually start putting, I'm not saying individually put your hand up and own up to the fact that, yeah, right, and this system's wrong and it's failing in this place and that place, and then this one's failing over there, because we've not acknowledged that the mind's so important, just like the body. And until things like that ever happen, then things won't change, and it won't matter how much you really repeat it and say they need to chuck more money into that department, or the way that they work with that kind of person, or with that label, or any of that. Nothing will ever change until the foundations on what we build our own family lives and our family units, the way we develop them would changes, then it can all go on. That's what I'm saying on it, and I'm sure.
I think there's not enough people that are fully experienced in the mental health aspect. Because if you ever look, and I'm not being horrible to anybody, I'm just saying as it is. If you look where a lot of your mental health lies, right, it lies in volunteerable charities, right? And the problem with volunteer charities is a volunteer isn't experienced unless they've actually A, gone on a course and studied it, or B, worked in the field, in a sense. But anybody can volunteer for a charity. So you have an underlying mental health issue and you're going to that charity, you're going to be probably signed to a volunteer with no training. So
yeah, but Jamie, you've got to balance it up there. You've got to balance it up, because next minute, yeah, like I understand, don't get me wrong, because I've been in mental health like side of it for literally decades, yeah. But we can't 1 minute say like, oh, we want to have this person trained and we expect to get this kind of standard of people looking after us, but then on the next side of things, then say, but we demand our human rights to be treated in a way differently, because, do you know what I mean? Like, we can't be. I don't think we can't. I guess we can't be expecting everything and the cake and eating it. Truthfully, I don't think. I think people that, like mums and dads, don't have to be qualified. They're volunteers ultimately, obviously at the beginning, aren't they? Really, nothing comes with the manual anyway. And I think we have to give them DBS checks back now. Well, I think they have to do them. Is it DBS, D, whatever they are?
Yes,
I think
checks,
yeah. I think they did. You have to do that now in the hospital, which is good. And I think though. And I think, honestly, like, you will be better as a person to be telling someone and helping someone with their condition if you've got the same one, rather than someone that's gone and been taught something, haven't you? That's what I think.
Exactly.
And I think that, whereas I know that we always want the top specialist in whatever, and yet we know we're better helping someone else.
Please.
I think I think what can I send back to us to say, Miss Angela? I think the problem is, right, when it comes to use and stuff like that, your parents are actually going to the doctors, and the doctors are pushing them towards charities, which we are, like, majority are untrained people. And the problem is, because they're not trained, they are telling people to do things, but in a mental health aspect, you're not supposed to do that. And that's why there's a lot more mental health cases. But I think it would be better if these charities had someone who was experienced in the mental health field. Then they can go like on training courses type of thing.
I think they do have to, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have to, but it's the sectors.
So they can actually know how to deal with cases if someone rings them up and is going through a terrible time, instead of just not being able to deal with it and just speaking nice to them behind the phone. Speaking nice is, it can help in some aspects, but in other aspects it can make matters worse. That's what I think the underlying problem is.
But this is what I was saying the other day on DJ on this actual thing about using the Skype and stuff. Do you remember? And I said how I wasn't sure about it because we wouldn't have had, no one would have had the training in that situation to be able to then be 100% comfortable in what we're going to do, because we've only got lived experience. And so we would be that third sector part of it, like the charitable foundations and whatever that you're referring to, that they don't then have them qualifications that should be then doing that kind of a role. So this is what I was meaning the other day about it all, and how I do think we need to seriously think about it, because in the sense of like that, basically. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because like I agree with you that I agree with you.
Charities are not like that, but I just think that some of it is down to them not having good, well, I don't know how to phrase it, but not having standards that you think that they should have. They should have a bit more experience around it, which some of the charities don't. I'm not bullying the charities in any way. I think some of the charities do a fantastic job, but I just think that's one of the aspects that's letting a lot of people with that illness down, to be honest. But that's my opinion, guys. Of course, you all valid your own opinion.
No, absolutely no, but I completely agree with you, and especially at the last part, where I do think you should. Yeah, I just agree with you. I'm not even gonna. I do. I do think that it all needs just restructuring from the very way up, right from the bottom, obviously, and then. But until mental health is acknowledged like physical health is, then I don't think that'll ever happen. Can you imagine going to your GP with like a broken ankle, and then, well, you ring up at your GP and you say, I need an appointment. Oh, what? You've got your gatekeepers, don't you? And they're like, what do you want them for? And I think I broke my ankle. Oh, yeah, I've got an appointment like 2 weeks on Thursday. Is that right for you? Oh, yeah, that we found, thanks. So you go and see your GP, and he goes, oh, yeah, it looks very broken, doesn't it? And we'll refer you to the hospital. 18 weeks later, you get your referral for your broken ankle or whatever. And then the doctor looks at it and goes, oh, no, you might get a nurse, yeah, possibly, or someone anyway. They'll go, yeah, that does look a little bit broken, yeah. Okay, so bear in mind it's like 22 weeks gone by now. And then they go, we'll send you for some x-rays. And so, yeah, that might take a while. So you get to like 30 weeks, say. And they go, yeah, it's definitely been broken. We're going to have to break it again, though. Sorry about that, because it's already set. So you have to go through that whole trauma. So that's 40 odd weeks, isn't it? Just this broken ankle that could have been fixed straight away if it got the help in the beginning. However, with all the referrals and everything, you've now got to the point where they've got it in cast, and you got told to go and like leave it on for 8 weeks or whatever. Then you can take it off, and then you're then told you're going to need physio. However, you're going to be put on a waiting list. Sorry about that. Here's some painkillers or here's some medication. Sit at home. We'll let you know when you're on the bottom of the waiting list or the top or whatever. 18 months later, you then get your physio. That would not be acceptable for any part of the body at all, would it? Like 2 years for a broken ankle. We wouldn't accept it. But yet we seem to accept it when it comes to mental health. Why is that?
So,
why would you do it?
Why can't we have mental health A&E? That's why like we've both said.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why can't we have a mental health walking centre? Why can't every town have a mental health walking centre where you can actually walk in and they've actually got trained CPN workers in there instead of having to go out of the area to actually get support? Because if you think about it, them centres could also run PIP assessments in there as well. By all means, yeah, they can have a physiotherapist come in and do the assessment with them like they do. But you've also got someone in there who's trained with mental health issues as well. So your assessment for your disability, for your PIP and that type of thing, you've got trained professionals in there so they can give you a better verdict. But we don't have that facility.
Exactly.
And it'd be better, and people would get treated better if they actually had that. But there again, saying that to an MP, you've either just talked to black and blue, or just look at the wall and say it to the wall, because they don't listen to you.
No.
And I've been in meetings and I've said this. This is the other aspect where people don't realise. I've been fighting for years.
I think, like I say, I think it can be said like by a person, or it needs to be said by a nation, I guess, depending on how you'd look at it. Do you know what I mean? It would have to be a whole. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess a few thoughts going on in my mind, I guess. A few little plans happening.
Do you know what do you know what I'd love? I'd be totally honest with you. Do you know what I'd actually love? And I know there'll be a couple of people actually behind this. I'd love to start a political party. I really would. One that can actually fight for mental illness and learning disability, because we haven't got one, to be totally honest with you.
No, I know.
And if we can all do that, I'm sure we can get councillors in. I'm sure we can get MPs in, but I don't have the funding or facilities to actually do that. But that's another aspect for later on what I was actually going to try and do with the channel. Well, obviously my channel. I was going to try and start a political party people can get involved in if they want to. But that's another aspect a little further down. Because I know Miss Angela would make a fantastic councillor, and where she is. I know djvix would.
Prime Minister,
as
me.
well. Yeah. So I know Scott would.
9/11,
Scott's got the capacity to do it. I know fine well there's tons of people on there who's got the capacity to do it, and the will power to actually do it. But that's just me rambling on again.
No, it's a good idea. I've always thought about it. I always have. Definitely. Because I think I've always found that different parties, they've always got, like, they all have a bit of something that I want to, like, vote for them for.
Our political system needs to be rewritten. All of it. That first past the post, everything. All bent, if you ask me.
Pardon?
It's rigged, it's bent. It should all be... The whole voting system and everything else needs to be redone. It's all bollocks.
Just to think I had.
You can say it if you got in there, though, Vix. You can actually say this. You know that because you actually.
I'm aware of that, but a lot of people say that it needs to be redone. Not just me.
I'm just confused. Don't redo it. I'm only just planning to get part of it.
You'll be able to speak for them people.
I do speak to some, but wait, hold on. Don't start trying to change this now when I'm only just trying to get into it. It's taken me like this long just trying to get my head into something. Then you're already trying to change it. I don't like changing it. Oh my gosh. Goodness me. I think we should start an outing.
Pardon?
You get the left and the right, so I think we should have an outie. And then someone can start the inners. That's what I'm thinking. Pablo agrees. Did you hear that, did you? Pablo, do you agree? Yeah, good. No, don't start freaking out again. But yeah. We should call ourselves YouTube United. We could have a football team and everything. Can you imagine that? It's fabulous, wouldn't it? I'm on it. We'll start to draw the chord. Something of arms.
Yeah, so like I said, I've got loads of ideas and things I want to do, but you know, we just need that support behind you to actually be able to do these type of things.
What's that? That's it.
Because we've got a big community on here, and I know fine well there is a percentage of people that have channels that are biggish people, that also is people with small channels and that type of thing. I've got good voices, and politics is mainly about your voice and your ego and your effort to change things. Believe it or not.
Yeah, hello, PD. maybe.
No, it's not like that at all. I was just finishing my ice cream. It's really nice, thank you. But while you two were talking and having a good one, I thought I'd finish my ice cream.
As long as it cools you down, djvix, that's all that matters.
It certainly did. It was strawberry cheesecake Haagen-Dazs. It's lovely.
Scott.
That's what I miss though. That I miss with all this lockdown and things like that. I miss actually going to ice cream parlours, you know, in out seaside, because there's a good few of them that actually are nice to go to and have a good ice cream, of course, when it's hot and sunny. But we've had, because of these lockdowns and that we've not been able to do that. But, you know. But then again, he's supposed to have made a road plan or something tonight, hasn't he?
Oh, I don't know. All I saw was earlier. What was that I saw earlier? How many days was it? 118 days till freedom. Yeah.
Don't hold
That
your
has to
breath.
be a whole 2 pages in my journal, doesn't it?
He'll change it last minute, he always does.
What is actually going on the 8th then, Jamie? Do you know?
Well, at 8th we're supposed to be starting this made up road plan or whatever he's on about. I don't think it's, you know this, Vix, it's Boris. He changes his bloody opinion more than fucking I change my socks.
So what does that mean exactly?
Supposed to be coming out of this
We don't know.
lockdown. Supposed to be a route plan to come out of this lockdown.
Right. So we'd be able to travel wherever we want in the UK or not?
No, not on the 8th.
Well, the thing is that you're supposed to be able to travel, but if it's a red zone or something or other, you're supposed to quarantine if you're coming in from these red zone areas.
You're not out the country, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm talking about in the country.
No, you've still got to stay where you are till 118 days, Vix.
No. You're going abroad, yeah? When you're coming back into our country, yeah?
I didn't
If
say
it's a
about
red
going
zone-
abroad. I'm talking about this country.
Right, right. This confuses you more.
Are you taking
Going
a holiday,
abroad,
Jamie?
and you're going into a red country. If you're going abroad, you go to a red country, which is in this red zone, which is supposed to be the more high case rate area. When you come back from your holiday, from these red zones, obviously on a plane, whatever, or boat, whatever it is, because you've come from that red place, you're supposed to go into an hotel and obviously self-isolate and that kind of bloody thing. Thus you're being in them red countries.
Forever. Like, is this going to be? Is this like from now on forever, like, or just until 116 days?
There'll be so many days, won't it?
Wow.
I don't have the thing to answer. I can't comment. Can't go off the thing, but that's what it is.
But isn't that already in place now? Isn't it? That is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Again,
I think Vic's is on about the 8th of March.
Yeah. Now again, Frankenstein's daughter Theresa May is fighting against it because it's the hospitality sector, and she's
On the planes.
yeah,
and
and her constituency is really big in hospitality.
I'm just, my mind is like, I don't even know what to think.
But then again, wasn't it Boris Johnson that decided to put bikes through London but fucked it all up at one time? Wanted to put more bikes are coming through London or something.
Yeah. I think so.
And he fucked it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Vix is gone.
We did it when he were born
Narnia.
or something, wasn't it?
Narnia. Vix is in Narnia. People seem to think I'm scared. I'm not scared.
Scared of what?
I don't know him, I think. Why to be scared? God.
Do you know what's really funny though, right? I'm useless with names. Boris Johnson, yeah, if you've ever noticed, he is the Prime Minister, yeah, but he's not the Prime Minister if you're looking at an aspect. The other bloke is. Because he takes everything from the other bloke, but I can't remember what that other bloke's name is. You know what I mean? If you look,
You
it's
mean the
normally the
Chancellor?
bloody... Yeah. That's the
Oh,
one, him.
is it Sunny Sunak or something? Is that his name?
Vicky.
Something like that. It takes everything that Chancellor says. So that Chancellor's running this country, not Boris.
You know what? And that says a very important thing about life. It's the men that think they wear the trousers, but it's actually the women that are in charge that are holding the purse string.
Oh,
That says everything, doesn't it?
his woman, Carrie's woman, isn't it? Is that her name?
No, what about the guy with the purse string? Just proves that us women really rule the man. Just saying.
Then again, I do believe that Theresa May did fuck up this country, to be totally honest with you. I really do. But then again, we've had other worse ones as well.
Yeah.
And obviously,
This
don't
is
want to
how
bring the
it
milk
is,
snatcher
isn't it?
into the case.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wasn't born around that time, so I can't really comment, but I can go from what I've been told by my mum and dad, obviously.
I don't
But then
remember.
again, Thatcher did have some good points as well. But she also had bad points, did Thatcher. I remember when my granddad says to me, if Margaret Thatcher falls into a river, don't go fucking jump in and save her. He hated her that much.
I just
You right
think
there, Cornish?
Oh my God. What's going on? What? Yeah. I'm so obsessive with it. What's going on?
Nothing's going on. Just
I don't know. But...
how is everyone doing in chat anyway?
Well, not good if you could see it.
You right, Cornish?
No.
Well, we get a say on 6, don't we?
Good morning. Turn your YouTube down.
Hmm?
Ange,
Yeah.
I didn't mean you were scared. I just said, you said earlier he was just getting into a debate and then he stopped. You were in the mood. And I said, okay, let's pick a subject. I'll debate you. Don't be scared.
Oh, no. Wait. I thought you were meaning.
Yes. Oh, no.
I said
No.
it would be you and Vix, not me.
I beg your pardon.
I would never incriminate myself like that.
Pick a subject. You pick a subject, I'll debate you all night long. And I'll beat you.
I'm picking no subject. Oh, no.
Come on.
Why not? Why
Can't
not?
catch
It's
you, no?
fun.
Yeah, Pablo, get off it.
Come on, let's debate. What do you want to talk about? Politics, religion, history?
Oh, no.
I'll
I don't
debate
like
you.
debating. I find it confrontational.
Out of that aspect, did you vote Brexit or non-Brexit?
Me? More.
Yeah.
I voted leave.
Well, I'm fucking
What about you,
Irish, so it
Jamie?
makes no difference to me. But if I was in the UK, I would have voted exit.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you
Well,
do, Jamie?
I voted to leave. I voted to leave.
European
Hey,
Union.
Jamie, can I have a vote here? Any chance you cunts would fuck off out of the north of Ireland? No? I'll vote yes for that.
Ooh,
That's what you're saying. A bit distorted.
That could be controversial.
that could be very controversial. Yes, especially wording it like that. Thanks, PD.
I couldn't catch what you said. It was a bit distorted. Something about Ireland or something.
Yeah, I can't hear it very good. My
I
phone
can't
gets-
hear it. I can't
Turn
hear
your
you.
Any
YouTube
chance you might
down.
fuck off out of Northern Ireland? No?
Somebody's got the YouTube on.
That's really
Oh,
hard to hear. All I'm catching is Ireland. I didn't catch the other bit. I really want to hear what you said.
I said, is there any chance you might fuck off out of north of Ireland then?
You're being rude.
I'm not. It's a serious question.
I
Is there any
know,
need for
but
Northern Ireland to be in the UK? The UK has now left the EU. So,
Well, we're supposed to all work together, aren't we? We're all supposed to
Northern
be
Ireland
one
is
unit.
supposed to be part
Yeah.
of the UK, is it not?
Yeah.
yeah, but have you
Yeah,
not
but
seen
how
what's
can
going on
the
the
island
last 2
of
days,
Ireland
Vix?
be separate? I don't get it.
It's a
In the
hard
last few days,
subject,
the
isn't it?
Northern Ireland Prime Minister has kicked off now over the UK leaving Brexit, and they want to do their own thing.
Oh, here we go.
You
I know it
know?
would happen.
It is,
Same
yeah.
as Wales
There
and
again.
Scotland, isn't it?
Scotland wants to have a referendum as well, so why don't we give
I
everybody a
wanted a
referendum?
referendum.
Oh, we'll give
I
Scotland
wanted
a
a
Yeah.
referendum. We'll
The
give
problem is,
Ireland a referendum. But there again, we're supposed to be all one United Kingdom.
Oh, we're
So
fucking
everybody
United
wants
Kingdom.
all this referendum. So right, so you now you've left the United Kingdom. You're on your own 2 feet. Do you think you're going to survive? Because I fucking don't.
We fucking think we're going to
I
survive
think
out of back to
well, if you
Europe.
want that
We're
big
got the random
country
feet
called
on.
the United Kingdom, we can all chip in.
I think in
So
the next 10
this-
years, the UK is going to be stronger than it ever was. But it's going to take 10 years to get there. Because you're now controlling your own
I
country.
don't agree that Scotland
You're-
should
you're
have a
not-
referendum. I don't
They
believe
already have
Ireland
one.
should have a
Wow.
referendum.
Listen, man, you're now controlling your own country. You now make your own decisions. Whereas even here in Ireland, we're governed by Brussels. That's not good. Your own country should have your own identity.
Part of your country is. Northern Ireland isn't.
Yeah, well, in my lifetime, it's never been in this country.
Yeah,
So
no.
I think it at 26, you know.
I just think it's
I
crazy.
don't think Ireland could actually. Ireland as itself couldn't afford Northern Ireland at the minute. We couldn't afford all the stuff that's going on up there. It'd break our country if it ever came back. And there's so much of a divide up there fixed anyway. It's 50-50. Referendum
Really?
would be very, 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 very close. Very close. Either way.
Well, it was close in Scotland, wasn't it? You know.
Very, very close.
I just can't believe we've fucking gone and been stupid to leave the EU. I'm sorry, but I just think.
No, I think it's the best thing we ever did.
Brussels has way too much power, and
Yeah.
they just want
Yeah,
more
that's
and more
fine.
and more, and they wouldn't have
They
stopped.
want fucking army.
What?
They want their own army.
No,
The
that
EU,
wasn't.
European Union want their own army.
They've already
And
got
they're
their
trying
own
to act
army.
like a particular part. They're trying to act
Don't
like
think
a
it's
bloody country, you know.
Got
Why have they got a
NATO.
national
Hold on.
anthem?
Wait, listen, hold on. We've got NATO.
Yeah, but they actually want to get rid of NATO and make their own army. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So what? So fucking what? They do what they want anyway. We're only pawns in this world, lads. Well, I don't see the big idea of worrying about it. It is what it is. Make the best of it.
Why backwards then you can go forward? It makes no sense.
Shouldn't be like that though, should it?
What's it?
Brussels
Listen, but we've no
making
choice.
all the decisions, you know.
We've no choice. I would have been a
It's a
Trump
bad
man.
idea to
I
begin
like
with.
Trump in America. I thought Trump was great.
So did I.
I thought he was brilliant. Now,
Well, there was no wars when he was.
no. They just
Not even.
hired a geriatric. Biden is a geriatric man. I won't trust him to wipe his own arsehole.
I think the only reason it is in power is to get that woman in.
Yeah, Kamala, is it? First female black president.
Say that.
Well, Joe
Because-
Biden is going to fuck up America. No
He's a fucking
questions asked.
geriatric man. He's a fucking geriatric.
Well, he is, but not only that, his family's full of criminals.
So I'm a criminal. Well, I was a criminal. So
But,
what?
Used to be.
you're not POTUS, are you?
You don't want to ever be the real POTUS, just saying. The best one in the whole wide world ever.
What's that even mean?
President of the United States. That's what they call him,
President.
POTUS.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
POTUS and POTUS.
I mean, if
That's
you're
fine.
running for president, I should have think you'd be a criminal or be like one of those things they'd sort of like shun upon. I don't know.
You know what? Sometimes I look at other people who have criminal backgrounds and have done very well. They do a better
I
job.
know
than
that.
presidents like that. They do a better job than most. Because
I know that. I know that. You know that. But we live in the real world, and people don't vote like that, do they? Unfortunately.
Mum, it's Andy, you're going very quick.
People vote for parties that they think's going to help them, and it normally works with Labour's for the working class. So the working class vote Labour. Tory party, of course, your Conservatives. People recognise Conservatives for the rich. They always have done. So your rich people will vote Conservatives. It happens like that in every particular party. That's the biggest problem you've got. Because Labour...
Okay, Jamie, I'll ask you a controversial question. What's your opinion on Tommy Robinson, Stephen Yaxley Lennon?
Some of the stuff he does is quite good. Some of the stuff he does, other stuff he does, I don't agree with. To be totally honest with you, I don't.
I think he's alright.
Some of the stuff is good.
I think what he stands for is right for your country. I'm not English, but if I was, I'd back him.
Yeah, but he picks on one particular race, does Tommy Robinson. He goes.
I don't disagree with. I still don't disagree with a lot of what he says about it. I still don't disagree with a lot of what he says about it.
He goes for one particular race, right? Just Tommy Robinson.
He doesn't only go for race.
But
he goes
it's
for
white people that have done the same crimes.
Tommy Robinson is a shill.
Muslims that have done it.
He's a shill.
So why is it reporting on the white people that's gone and done those crimes? Why is it always the Muslim people? When it's the same, supposed to be one equal race. That's one aspect I don't like about Tommy Robinson. You know, or not. I think he's a bully towards certain races. But some of the other stuff is actually
can he be racist?
Quite good.
Yeah, look, I agree with the new Tommy Robinson. 10 years ago, I would have said no. His EDL days, no. But the new version.
But now he's a shill, isn't he? Pretty much.
I don't know.
Come on, the things he's been doing now, staged. Like that thing in Speaker's Corner, about 6 weeks ago? That was staged.
Crazy.
That was staged, though. Come on, but that arrest was staged. It was all staged.
Katie Hopkins.
She's a prick.
Oh, don't mention her name. Oh my God.
She's a prick.
I could fucking hate her.
Yeah, she's a dickhead now. Oh, no comment.
It's one of them that just like you just want to go and find and like literally just.
She does it for publicity though. She knows what she's saying is wrong.
Can't stand her.
Right. So think about it this way. So you've got to think about Katie Hopkins, right? Look back on Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson on the same kind of attitude as what Hopkins had. If you look.
She's just a twat though, she is. I don't care what anyone says, she's a fucking twat. Hate
She's
her.
a fucking psychopath. She's a psychopath.
fucking
She should be put down.
in the
She
head,
should be
isn't
put
she?
down. She should be put down. Fucking clown.
I hate her. No, I don't hate her. I don't hate anybody, but shit. If I did, it'd be her first. Swear to God, fucking, oh my God, she reminds me of.
So,
She speaks her mind, give her that, but
No,
Yeah, but she doesn't need
she
to.
speaks
She's a
shit, man.
fucking twat.
She speaks shit, man. You know? She's a nasty human being.
Poke her in the eye. Gently, obviously, I want to cause her harm. Of course. That's not me, but yeah. With a cotton bud.
I think some of that I've said. I think some of the stuff Katie Hopkins actually speaks. I think she's actually spot on. But there again, other aspects of Katie Hopkins I don't like.
Tell me what on earth you
Same
agree
as
with. That what she said.
Robinson.
No, but what has she said that you agree with? Honestly, what? One thing. Oh my God. I can't abide her. Just, oh my gosh.
I can't think. I'm trying to think. What's the?
yeah.
She did a documentary on Bradford.
All right.
I haven't seen it, I don't think.
On the Greenman gangs. On the Greenman gang. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a shame
That
as a
was very
journalist that
good.
she couldn't. Yeah, but she couldn't. It's a
Yeah.
shame as a journalist she couldn't go and do the journal, like going to the other cities close by there and find out what really happened in other towns, isn't it? Rather than just focusing on one that's already been exposed. She could have actually, and then not become racist about it. My opinion. Just saying.
Like, I could say loads of things here now. I'd love to say loads of things here now, but I know it's now a live, open platform, and some of the stuff I'm going to say would rock the boat more than rock the boat baby. So, I don't think it's worth saying, but I'd love to.
Believe it or not, and I'll be totally honest with you, when Nigel Farage,
He's alright.
I liked some
I like
of the
him.
stuff he actually did.
He's alright.
But now he's
So how do you take these immigrants coming into the country? How do you take these immigrants coming into the country?
yeah, but there's people on YouTube that and that other type of things that have reported before Nigel Farage has reported it. But then people don't get respect for what they've actually gone and reported. He's stealing it. That's wrong.
So what? Sure, he's in the public light, man. He's not going to big up someone small. He's going to big up himself. Selfishness, you know. All these politicians are the same.
Why don't he invite him onto his political channel?
What do you make it Alex Belfield?
Alex
Oh,
Belfield,
I hate that bell end.
I think he's a
I don't
fucking
agree
clown.
I
That's
don't
why I
like
call him
him.
bell end.
I don't like him.
Clown.
I don't
Clown.
like him at all. Don't like him at all. To be totally honest with you. And
Come on, Miss Annie, why are you going to again?
I could actually
Leave it in the comments, that's all.
this with as well. Dad used to win, believe it or not.
The people, if you're not going to be nice on this channel, you're going to get blocked, and you're going to get blocked by me, and it'll be permanently.
Oh, who's giving shit now?
I'm not having it anymore in here. It's like petty comments and that, and targeted aggression and all of that. No. You guys think it's easy to come up here and do live streams this time of morning. It's not actually easy at all.
Don't rise to us. Don't rise to us.
No, it's just like pisses me off that people think
on.
it's okay to do this kind
Move
of thing
on,
when
move
we're
on,
trying to
move
have
on.
fun, you know?
Move on. How's flicking your bean coming along?
It's not actually.
You've been there and done that already.
Move on.
Been there.
No, my dog is fast asleep, so you won't be hearing noises like that for a while.
I've got nothing against people that smoke weed.
What?
I'm an open book. It's your choice if you want to smoke weed or not. Obviously, I don't smoke it myself. I don't want to smoke it. But that's my choice. I've got nothing against people that only smoke weed.
I don't smoke weed, but I take THC oil. Same difference.
Yeah.
But it's actually doing me the world
Nothing
of
wrong
good.
with that, Vix. Of course, if it helps you mentally.
Jamie, what do you mean? Jamie.
Smoke weed every day.
No,
Jamie,
I don't. I've been. It'll be day 7 now of taking the oil, and I haven't had seizures for going on 7 days. So it's obviously working for me. So what is that you're smoking, PD?
Amnesia.
Oh, a lot of people have been smoking that at the moment, haven't they?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Suits me. It's nice and chilled.
In what way would you say that?
I don't know. Just find it. It's a nice smoke. It suits me. It chills me out.
Okay.
I'm not into what it is, and as long as it tastes nice and it smokes nice, I couldn't care less what it is. Names mean fuck all to me when it comes to weed.
When I used to smoke,
it's like what Jamie. See, it's
I
funny what Jamie
like
says about weed.
I like Northern Lights and
I like blue cheese is probably my favourite.
Yeah, I like pollen.
No, blue cheese.
No, I said I like pollen as well, but you can't.
Nice Lebanese is nice. You get
Why
nice
is it
Lebanese.
you can't get good cheese in London at the moment?
I like
People keep complaining.
I like going to Amsterdam.
Question to ask you, right? What do you think about a drug minister's husband owning a cannabis farm for production of, like Vix is taking cannabis oil and things like that, but she's actually profiting from it? But the husband is technically.
Right, okay, Jamie. All right, okay, hold on. Right, so if you listen to me, if you or your dad had started having bad seizures, bad problems, and cannabis could help, would you take it or not?
Well, if it's
I certainly bloody would.
Helps, yes.
Yeah. So what's your argument about cannabis then? Would you prefer someone that drinks loads of beer? Would you prefer someone that drinks loads of beer or someone that smokes a few spliffs?
I don't have a problem with anybody.
No,
I was making the point. We've
got a drug minister. Doesn't.
No, but he's a problem with cannabis. So, would you agree with someone?
With cannabis.
He actually doesn't mind.
I think what he was saying was, if it was a minister's wife, set up a drug farm on tape.
No, Miss Angela. There is a drugs minister that's in
right
the United Kingdom who's an MP. Her husband owns a cannabis farm at British Sugar, and she's profiting from it. And she's actually a drugs minister. It's wrong.
Yeah, but then you've got to think about it though, yeah. If that was you and your job, or you have that opportunity, I'm not gonna lie, I would buy into that. I would not probably think twice about the morals of it, because
it's illegal.
It's business. It's not illegal.
Business. Have you a problem with pharmaceutical companies making money off drugs?
Oh, I certainly do.
Yeah, but
you can think of it this way. Cannabis in this country is illegal, right? If you were actually growing cannabis in your house and the police came, you'd be fucked. What's the difference?
But they'll be for medicinal purposes, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but they have a license. They have a license to do it. No?
But in this country, it's illegal. This is the point.
Not. They grow it here. They grow it here for CBD purposes.
Yeah. They do.
You know, it's
the
not.
Government has got more.
It's not a big issue anymore.
Yeah, but only if you go on private. If you go on private prescription, yeah. But on the NHS, you can't get it.
If I could change laws, I'd ban alcohol and legalise cannabis.
So would I.
I'd ban alcohol and I'd legalise cannabis. If alcohol was a new thing to come in, someone said it earlier today. If alcohol was a new thing to come into the world just this year, it wouldn't be legalised for what it does to people.
It's disgusting.
But don't you think
Alcohol.
when she's actually going to be voting in the House of Commons, yeah? Don't you think, because she's an MP, if anything comes up around, say, cannabis, in a sense, I've got nothing against it, I'll make that clear. Don't you think because her husband has a company that's with cannabis, she's going to vote in favour of it, in a sense? You've got to think about it that type of sense. I've got nothing against it, but you've got to think it like that as well. That she's going to be voting because of her business more than she is
Conflict
as
of
an
interest.
MP. Yeah, Vic's got the point. And I've got nothing against people that smoke it. Nothing at all.
I'm getting pissed off.
What is wrong with these people tonight? Fucking hell. This is terrible.
I'm not fueling trolls at all. It's one person that had a difference of opinion, and then because you didn't like what was said, that's how it's ended up. Look at it. Look at the way it went. Difference of opinion, that's how it was.
Missed all now. Who's giving shit?
It was like, look, it was having a laugh. And then Liam Carty commented, chatting with Scott. And then he said something about Jamie not being a freedom fighter, and I've asked him since to explain what he meant. Then he said that love not hate is not a real weed smoker or something. And I've just asked him.
It's right, just in it for the hate. He's gone off my channel. Does it matter? Doesn't matter anymore. It's not coming in here anymore. It's irrelevant. Gone, dusted.
So I've got nothing against people that smoke cannabis or drink beer or whatever they're doing. If it's not makes them happy, by all means, smoke it, drink it. I've nothing against it. And if I'm sorry if I've upset anybody.
No,
But
it's
it's
not
my
that.
opinion.
It's not like that at all. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's what I say, PD. No need for it at all, is there? This time of morning. What would you like to talk about at 2 o'clock in the morning, Jamie? That's nice and uplifting and fun.
Freedom and his rights to live free instead of being ruled by a horrible society, to be totally honest with you. That's what I'd really like to happen in this country. But it's only going to happen, djvix, if actually people respect each other and stop bickering, because people have differences of opinion.
Yeah, they do.
That's what I'd really like to happen, to be totally honest with you. Us all stick together and us all be friends. My opinion
Sorry,
again.
Cornish. No, but we are friends, so.
Can I just say something, right? A minute ago, right, Angela, if you're still listening, I did not ban somebody for having a difference of an opinion. I banned somebody for taking the piss out of Jamie and saying that Jamie wasn't a freedom fighter and that he's a pussy and all this type of stuff. That's why he was banned.
I actually asked him to.
I don't ban people for no reason, people. People get banned for being poisonous and horrible and disgusting. That's why they get banned.
And I asked him to do it.
Get put down.
While you're on here, love no hate, have I ever picked on you of your own special conflict with Herb?
You don't have an issue. Jamie does not have an issue against drugs. Jamie has a moral issue through the law because he's a law-abiding citizen. But he doesn't have He doesn't have an anti-drugs opinion. He just sticks to the law and what the law says. Am I right, Jamie?
Yes. I've got nothing against people that smoke cannabis. If it helps them in any way, shape, or form, I'm happy for them. They've found something that actually helps them.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about cannabis, and I'll be totally honest with you, is if I'm out with a newborn baby or anything like that, I'd be find it if a cannabis smoker could, and be politely not smoke it around a young child, because obviously it could cause. I'm not legally trained in it, but it could actually cause a defect to the lung of that
Any
youngster
smoke.
because, yeah.
But I do need to put something out there, Jamie. I do agree with you that you shouldn't smoke around young children, but there was a scientific study done that showed the air pollution in the UK alone is more severe than smoking, secondhand smoke, just the pollution in the air.
Yeah, well, so obviously I don't know the ins and outs of
You're right what you're saying.
cannabis.
Around children
I
is not
don't
right.
like
Yeah.
dealing in that subject. So I don't know it that well, to be totally honest. And I've actually been on Vix's channel billions of times and said I don't talk about that subject because I can't, because I don't know the ins and outs of it.
People don't like the
Totally,
truth, you see. People don't like the
yeah.
truth. People just like to argue and fight and everything else related to it.
But
Exactly. I
that's
don't like
that's the only
conflict.
thing that I don't like, and I'll be truthful with everybody. And if a cannabis smoker's there, I won't bully him for smoking it. I'll just ask them politely, look, I've got a young-born child, I've got a youngster, please can you go and stand in another place and smoke it? And I've done it plenty of times, believe it or not. Yeah, sometimes you get abuse from the person that's smoking it, fair enough. It's a free country, can stand with technically wherever he or she wants. But if the cannabis smoker had a bit of respect that you've got a youngster there, it'd be appreciated, to be totally honest. And a lot of parents and a lot of other people with youngsters would appreciate it. That's the only aspect I don't like about
People are like that with
it.
cigarettes, yet don't
Yeah, same
skunk
with
or something like that.
cigarettes and that.
Yeah.
Like djvix has said.
I mean, personally, it doesn't bother me, but
Yeah.
like I said, with children, it would do, certainly.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be smoking
They're
around
smoking it
kids
around
anyway.
me, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. But if I'm with a youngster, that's where I will say something, because I don't know fully the in depth of what it could cause for that youngster's lungs. To be totally honest with you, I'm an adult. I've got more better lungs in a sense than what a child has. Even though my lungs are
Of course.
fucked, that's the illness and that I've got, but I've still got a better lung than what a child has.
Of course you would.
Any plans for tomorrow, djvix? Well, we are tomorrow now, aren't we?
I'm not sure. We're supposed to be having time off, but somebody's asked if they can do an interview tomorrow, and I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. So I'll have to work out questions and stuff. So I might not have time to do what I needed to do today. We'll soon find out, won't we? Because it's the anniversary of my stepmom's death, so I'm dealing with that and my mum at the same time. Might as well do it at the same time. Better rather than emotionally do it over 2 different times, isn't it? What about your mum? When do you find out about her now?
I don't know. I hope tomorrow, but it's hopefully a lung, not lung. What am I on about now? Blood pressure goes down. because it's obviously going up and down and that type of thing. So hopefully it stays at a level that Osmicle's happy and she can come home. But don't know till the time. I've got funny feeling deep in my bones that they probably may end up keeping her in for another week. I hope not, but something is telling me that she's going to be in there another week. But
What
that's
makes
just
you say that?
yeah, it's just that feeling, you know, when you get that gut feeling.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever had that gut feeling, but you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. So, I don't know how to explain that. But you feel that you sometimes feel things before they happen.
So my phone's going off. Stupid thing. Breathe on it and it turns on. Ridiculous.
You sometimes feel that like a butterfly feeling in your stomach, type of sensation. But then again, it's early hours at morning. Maybe I'm probably working overtime.
Yeah, something like that. We've been nearly going for 3 hours. Bloody hell. And this is the second stream of today. That's just nuts.
Yeah.
I might try getting some sleep soon then, because I'm trying to get my sleep patterns back to normal.
Like I said, if I watch something, first time I watch it, I think of certain things. The next time I might watch it again, I might think of something different. I might think, oh, this is quite good. First time I watch it, I might think, oh, I don't like this. But I have to watch it again to actually get a proper, can't think of the word I'm looking for, reflex in a sense of the story or something like that. So I watch, if it's a particular political thing, I'll watch it more than once. I'll watch it a few times to then get a gist of, oh, they're wanting to do this. This is a scam in a sense because they wanted to put this onto you. And that's what I do. I don't just obviously have one answer to everything. If I think it's something that I need to know a bit more about, I'll go and I'll research it in a sense. So I want answers to certain subjects as well. And the only way you're going to get them answers is to actually research and go out there and fight to actually get it, in a sense. And that's what actually makes me a freedom fighter, because I'm fighting to get the answers. There's so many people in society that want answers and they don't get answers, or they're scared to ask questions to get those answers. And the amount of people that are scared to actually stand up to a political party or an MP or a councillor or along those lines, the amount of people that are scared to actually talk to them or ask them certain questions because they're scared, because they're actually the ones that actually do the benefits and they actually and all that stuff. They're actually scared to write to the Prime Minister because they're scared that he'd stop the money. The amount of people that have actually said, "Oh, I can't write to this person because this person does this. This person's got control of this." Yeah, that's why I want answers and I want to support people, and I'm fighting to support people. Like djvix says to me, right, when she first come on, she's got no heating in her house, believe it or not. It's disgusting. There's a law in this country that's supposed to say we're all supposed to have heating. And she's vulnerable, believe it or not. She actually goes under a vulnerable person with a disability as well. Take that into aspect.
That's all right.
And obviously, djvix can't go down to a council office and fight for this because we've got a lockdown. So your community service centres are all closed. What happens if you're deaf? What happens if you're blind? No offence of people on there that have got those issues. How can you use a phone? Unless you've got a touch phone. Or a code phone. Or someone that can actually help you and do sign language, in a sense, to help you. Not everybody has that. Not everybody can have that in a sense either. So why is it when you go to a job centre, the first thing they turn around and say to you, oh, you need to go on gov.go.uk? It's wrong. Not everybody can use a computer. Why do they give you a number? Ring this number. What happens? Like I said, I'm deaf. On another aspect, what happens? I've got severe autism and I live on my own. They can't use a phone. They don't know where to begin getting the support they need. And it's the problem with that is it's the disability that stops them from that. Yeah, by the way, some people with autism are the brainiest people going, believe it or not. Some of them are more really powerful brains. But why is it we live in a country where it's not free? It doesn't support everybody.
Well, I'm going to finish the stream now, guys, because I'm tired.
That's what makes me a freedom fighter.
Hope you guys have a good evening. Well, morning now, rather. And you guys try and get some sleep as well. It's like 2:30 in the morning nearly. Hopefully you'll get some sleep, Jamie, as well.
Yeah, no problem.
And hopefully Dad's feeling a bit better.
Yeah. And I love everybody on this stream. I've got no hate against anybody. And I respect you all.
Exactly. You take care, guys. Have a good one.